This is Cheyenne Valentine back today again for a new episode. First, I want to say that I didn't plan on doing a video today because I wasn't in the best mood. I'm really not in a good mood today, but it always seems like something or somebody in a visible person I can't see. Invisible person is just standing there poking me and pointing me to the direction of something that's gonna set me off, and then I have to make a video, okay, because I came across a post on Facebook that I have to talk about, that and this group is a metaphysical group. It's not even a group with a lot of drama anything. But before I get into that, I want to say real quickly, I do owe 2 subscribers some videos, and they're coming up. I promise you. I gotta do this video and another one, and the other 2, one of the videos the subscriber wants me to do is dealing with I think 50-50, when a guy wants you to live with him and he wants to split the bills and things like that. And then the other one, it's kind of a video response. Some dude on YouTube did a video. I'm not gonna say the name of the video because I'm not going back and forth with this dude. I just want to subscriber wants me just to talk about what he said. He's basically did a video saying that black women are begging white men to date us because there's some black women making videos saying how non-black men like us and how black women should divest. So by them making these videos, he's saying that black women are begging white men to date them. However, in the same token, there's black men who make videos talking trash about black women and saying how great white women are, but no one's accusing them or trying to beg for white women's love and affection. Okay, and then he said that black women shouldn't date white men because white masters from slavery was raping black women during slavery, so therefore black women in 2019 shouldn't date white men. So even though the black women now weren't living then, we shouldn't date white men because of what the white men did who was living then. Those white men are not even living now. Because of the white men in the past was raping black women, we shouldn't date white men. So then, okay, so white women stood around as some white men hung black men from trees, and some white women were racist, but that's not stopping black men from chasing white women now. And also I found out, and I gotta do a video about this, as we know, dealing with the slave trade, basically there were a young lady did a video about this. I think I'm gonna share the video in the community tab. Basically, we all know that we know the African sold other Africans into slavery, right? Y'all know that, right? So it goes even deeper. They were more a part of it than I thought, and the African kings of the tribes, they helped sell black women into slavery, obviously. And so if we're going to use that, if we're going to go with that black women shouldn't want white men because of what some of the white men did back then black women shouldn't date black men because some black men back in the day sold their own people into slavery. They sold men, women, and children, black men, right, during slavery, right? So then if we're gonna use that logic, then black women shouldn't even like black men. You know, like this. And I'm gonna get into him in the next and like, not the next video, but the video after that. I'm gonna get into that, yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna do those 2 videos. I just gotta get this out the way. So I already wasn't having a good day, and so I ran to this post. So the name of this video is gonna be when a guy cheats on his wife. When a guy cheats on his dying wife with cancer, he is suffering too. Again, when a guy cheats on his dying wife with cancer, he is suffering too. So where am I going with this? So basically, I'm going to read you the post. This is a metaphysical Facebook group, and a young lady posts. She said, "Please delete if not allowed. My friend has stage 4 breast cancer that has spread to her bones. She is preparing for transition. Today, when she got home from treatment, she walked in on her boyfriend in bed with another woman in her home. He was / is her caregiver. Please send her love and healing so she may transition in loving arms without this additional pain. Her name is Shannon. Thank you." So basically from this post, from what I'm getting, is that this woman has obviously breast cancer. She's dying, and I know a couple people who have died of cancer. And so when they said that she got home from treatment, basically she was going to get probably radiation or chemotherapy. Okay, and so this piece of trash did not even take her to her treatment. I don't know, I guess she drove herself. Either she took a cab or she took herself. Okay, he didn't even take her to treatment. And so even though he's our caregiver, he didn't take her to treatment. She's dying. She's in transition. She's hoping that the treatment can save her life. It may or may not. She comes home and this piece of trash is in her house having intercourse. No, this says she walked on her boyfriend in bed. So he's in the bed that he shares with her with another woman while she's getting her treatment. Okay, now I'm gonna read to you what a man responded, because y'all already wasn't in a good mood, and I this is supposed to be a metaphysical Facebook group with positivity, and so I read this, and it already hit a nerve, because I know, like I said, a couple people that I know have died of cancer, but to hear that this woman is dying, her piece of shit boyfriend, I'm gonna get into that. So here's the response. A guy says, "I'm so sorry for the both of them." He says, "I am sorry for the both of them." He says, "Yes, it was very much of an insult on top of injury for her. But no one must also," it says, but one must, he says, "but one must also understand that he is likely to have been suffering as well. Until you walk in the shoes of both sides, you cannot fairly judge." I'm going to read this again. This piece of trash just said, "I'm so sorry for the both of them. Yes, it was very much of an insult on top of injury for her, but one must also understand that he is likely to have been suffering as well. Until you walk in the shoes of both sides, you cannot fairly judge." Oh my God, y'all. So somebody replies, "Typical male bullshit." Excuse my language. Typical male bullshit. And then somebody else replies, "Exactly what I thought. As I'm getting older and now have 2 children, I'm sadly realizing how most men are shallow as hell. They don't care if you gave them children or helped them or got sick and need help. They do whatever the hell they feel like. Sad and pathetic." Yeah, I'm very upset right now. And let me say something real quickly too, because this video is not going to be long. Before anyone says, "Oh, this video is about bitter bananas," is not. This is a white man. Okay, yeah, this metaphysical group is not many black people in this group, and the picture of the person who posted this, I don't see her picture, but all the people that replied are white, and the piece of trash that said that he feels sorry for the cheater and the woman that's dying of cancer, and that we shouldn't judge him, and that he's probably hurting too. And the man who has compassion for this male, he's a white male. It's a picture of him and a white woman. He's white. Okay, so this is not about bitter bananas. Okay, this is about men. Because I said in another video, it doesn't matter what race of the man is, he's going to respect me. I'm not having kids out of wedlock. He's going to marry me. He's going to respect me. I don't put no man above no other man. I treat all men the same. Okay, you give me respect, I give you respect back. I don't put a man on a pedestal just because he's non-black. Nor do I don't do that. You're gonna treat me with respect regardless of what color your skin is. Okay, so basically this woman is dying, and this piece of trash not even take her to her treatment, even though he's her caregiver. He decides while she's gone in a cab or drove herself to her treatments to get radiation or chemotherapy, that he's going to bring a woman to his house and have sex in her bed, and hopefully, I guess, try to get rid of her before his girlfriend gets back home. Okay, and the only response this male has is that he feels sorry for the both of them. He has no compassion for this woman that's dying. Now, what if that happened to his mother? What if his mother was dying and his father did that to her? What if his daughter was dying and a man did that to her? He'll raise hell. I know men. This is not for the men who hate their moms, but for the men who love their mom and sisters. They'll treat their mom and sister really good and want them to be treated well by men, but they'll treat women that they are interested in like trash. This is what these men do. I told you, women, that men have a mentality of like a pack of hyenas. They have a bro code, and they're not as individually based as women are. So they would defend another man even if he's wrong. They don't care if he's wrong or not. They will still defend him. Okay, he had no business defending this man. That man was wrong for doing that to this woman. Now, I'm going to give the dude the benefit of the doubt. She's dying of cancer. She might not look the way she used to, and she might not can have intercourse, which I'm not making excuses for him. But what I'm saying is, if he's not getting his needs met sexually or whatnot, and he feels that something he needs to do is get intercourse outside of her, look, I'm not here to judge anybody. If that's what he needs to do, ain't nothing you can do to stop him. But what you don't do is bring this woman to your house while your woman is getting chemotherapy or radiation treatments, and you bring another woman to the house because he figured she probably be at the hospital for a while, and so he took that time to bring. He didn't even have enough decency to take the woman to a hotel or be at her place. He brought this woman to this woman's home. And this piece of trash man gonna say he feels sorry for the both of them, not for the woman that's dying of cancer. He don't feel sorry for her. He feels sorry for the man that's cheating on her and that he's suffering too. What is he suffering about? Well, watching a woman that he loves dying? I'm pretty sure that's hurting him. But so the way he repays her is by cheating on her and bringing the woman to his home? Even if you want to argue with me and say she's not doing it for him anymore because she's dying, as far as how she looks, she probably is not up for having sex, fine. And he still has needs, fine. You can't stop a person from doing what they want to do. What I'm saying is, but this is how you repay her, by bringing another woman into her home. And I'm gonna repeat this again. The man that's posting this is white, and I think the person that posted the original post is a white woman. Okay, so this is not about race in this video. I'm talking about male nature. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. How they always defend each other. So don't get so I'm not shocked about, and let's jump to bit of bananas real quickly, about how they defend each other, because they're men. And them being black men, that's a whole nother thing too. But men do this. They defend each other against women, even when the man is dead ass wrong. That man is dead ass wrong for doing it to that woman. Bring another woman into her home while she's getting radiation and chemotherapy. She's dying. Now she got to deal with the fact that she's been ultimately betrayed by her caregiver. So she breaks up with him. She got to find someone else to take care of her. Or y'all, I'm going to pray for this woman. I'm disturbed. I'm sick. Because I know some people who have died of cancer, okay? It ain't a game. And for this dude to sit up here and make excuses for this guy, so this tells me that this piece of trash right here, that he'll do it. I'm looking at this picture right here. This is a older gentleman. He'll do it. He would. This tells me that he would have a girlfriend or wife who's dying, and he would take care of her, wash her butt, take her to chemotherapy. Well, this dude didn't even take his girlfriend to chemotherapy, but I guess this dude would take his wife or girlfriend to chemotherapy, and then when she's at home, sleep, I guess, and tired, he'll invite another woman over and sleep with her in the guest room. I guess that's what they do. This how they get down. I have no respect for these pieces of trash that act like this. And this is not all men that act like this, okay? But it's more than we think that have this kind of mentality. They don't care who they hurt. When they penis is on hard, they don't care who they hurt. I have a video that I'm going to do that's called Men Are Loyal to Their Men's loyalty is not to you but to their penis. And this proves it right here.